Alrighty, here we go. Joey and Pegasus in the Duelist Kingdom season. We are into round 6 out of 8. And this should be a pretty good match. Joey and Pegasus have always had good matches when I've dueled them in the past. Now, I have been absent for a couple of days. There has been a lot on. I was resetting some stuff on a laptop, which took a little bit longer than I thought. WWE also had Money in the Bank and Heatwave, which I have been watching all weekend as well, and then I had a bit of a binge on GTA 5. Believe it or not, I only started playing GTA 5 like a couple of months ago for the first time, and literally GTA 6 is coming out like next year. Anyway, let's get into the duel. Joey starts off with Scapegoat. That's going to give him 4 defensive shields straight off the bat. That's a good start for Joey. And so basically what I was doing, I was putting Steam games onto my hard drive, and I had to pretty much uninstall everything and reinstall it all because I keep running out of space on my laptop, and I'm not sure why it's happening. I keep using storage space even though I'm not doing anything new to the laptop. So I took all my Steam games off, and I was going to factory reset the laptop. I haven't done that yet, but it has taken me a little bit of time. And then today my power went out, so I was without electricity for a little while. Okay, Pegasus, face down defense and 2 face down spell or traps. So Joey with the defensive edge here. He's also got a dark hole. Oh, and there's a dragon capture jar flipped up by Pegasus as well. Early to flip it up, but it will stop Thousand Dragon and Red Eyes from Joey if he decides to play them. Joey too, he does have Dark Hole, he's got Kunai with Chain, he's got Karate Man, which can double its attack. It will then destroy itself, but okay, Crass Clown has decided to return one of Joey's Scapegoat tokens. So if they get returned to the hand, they just get destroyed, and there goes another one as well. So 2 tokens down for Joey. That other face down is Swordsman of Landstar. Okay, there's Guardian of the Labyrinth. Joey does have Kunai with Chain. He can opt to play that as well. And after a bit of thought, he puts down Karate Man. Now you can double the original attack of this card once per turn. Now Karate Man will be destroyed after this effect. So Crass Clown is destroyed, and Karate Man will be during the end phase of this turn as well. Karate Man, it's not a bad card, but its effect, you suddenly get that 2000 attack, which can destroy an opponent's main threat, and then straight after that it's gone. Even if you increase it with equipped cards, remember it's only its original attack. Oh, and here we go, Pegasus with Toon Table of Contents. That'll mean that he'll be able to pull either a Toon World or a Toon Monster, although he doesn't have Toon World on the field, so I'm going to assume, yep, that's what he's getting. And there it is, Toon World. 1,000 points will come off Pegasus's life points, but he now has the ability to summon his Toon monsters. And this is where the downside of Pegasus's deck comes into play. The Toon monsters are very good. They can attack directly, but they can't attack the turn they're summoned. So Toon monsters are very double-edged sword. They have that incredible effect of attacking directly, but they are very, very costly and very hard to summon. So it's always a very risky deck trying to win with Toon monsters. Joey has Guardian of the Labyrinth, which he has just attacked with, and that's another 1,000 points off of Pegasus. And Kunai with Chain is on the field as well, so Joey could potentially trap Pegasus as well. And Pegasus goes with Fissure. That's an interesting move because Fissure. And Joey goes with Kunai with Chain. So Kunai with Chain will be a constant 500 point boost to Guardian of the Labyrinth. It's a very weird combination of play. Fissure's only going to get rid of a token. I wonder why Pegasus has played that, unless he's literally got nothing else to play in his hand and he has to try and make a counterplay of something. Otherwise, it's very, very strange that he would go to play Fissure. to get rid of a token. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Pegasus hasn't got a good hand and he's just trying to mount some sort of offense onto Joey's field. Because he hasn't played a monster face down. So either he's only got high level monsters and it looks like Joey's seen this and he's going to go straight on the offensive. Now that is the downside to toon decks as well. You can draw pretty bad hands. So if Pegasus only has, say, Mangaria or a Toon Summoned Skull or Blue Eyes Toon Dragon in his hand, high level monsters which he can't summon to the field, and there you go, he has just lost a lot of life points. Joey doesn't have anything really that powerful on the field, but Pegasus is amounting very, very little comeback. And Pegasus, down goes Dream Clown. And I would say, well, there goes Trap Hole, so Pegasus is trapped anyway, but it really does look like that Pegasus drew a very, very bad hand in this duel. Now, it is a best of 3. He will get another chance in the next duel. He's just used his normal summon, and it looks like Joey is going to clean this one up very, very nicely. Oh, and there's Time Wizard. Gorgonite. Pegasus is just flipping up random cards now. He had nothing. So unfortunately we will get a bit of a lackluster match, but there will be a round 2. Now Masaki and Guardian of the Labyrinth are going to wipe out the rest of Pegasus's life points. And there it is. Joey wins in the first round, and hopefully we get a better match in the second. Because, well, such is the nature of Yu-Gi-Oh! You do draw bad hands. Alright, let's set up the next lobby as I get a drink. So even in these Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, you can't really determine what card you're going to draw. Can't really determine what card you're going to draw next. So we're having an issue with the session. If you're ever playing this and you're trying to do a multiplayer and for some reason it just isn't working, just close out the lobby and just restart it, and then it usually works. There we go. Dynamist's Howling. Alright, as we get into this one, let's give a few shout outs from some recent commenters that I've had for the first time as well. Rashidi Nichols, that's a new one I've seen. Appreciate you for being here. Silver Tongue 24299. And who else have we had? We have had seen Dennis Ivanov's comment as well. It was when to expect new video. When WWE stopped putting so much content out that I'd have to watch. Alright, we've seen Joey go with Scapegoat again in the first turn, which is very, very good drawing from Joey. I also had a comment from Van Vernal as well, also watching on. He said that he bought the game and didn't have the middle special summoning zones, which is a bit odd. It's been a long, long time since I first played the actual campaign of this game, so you might unlock it as you play through the story. Anyway, Sonic Bird has come to the field for Pegasus. The effect, he already had Black Illusion Ritual in his hand, so the effect is nulled, but a little bit better of a hand here this time from Pegasus. If he can draw Relinquished, he might be able to mount some good offense if he's absorbing Joey's monsters. Okay, good card, Kojikosi. That'll get rid of Sonic Bird. Pegasus does have Toon Alligator, so he will be able to mount some offense back. Harbinger of Battle as well, shout out to him as well. Been commenting quite a lot as well. There's a match with Panic and Mokuba. If Mokuba wins this tournament, he's getting his own software company. Well, Mokuba and Kaiba, they will duel eventually, so maybe that can be the duel that determines which one of them takes presidency of Kaiba Corp. Anyway, Pegasus played Toon Alligator face down. He did also play Toon World from his hand as well. Now Joey's turn is now Kojikosi is tributed. And Garuzzi's comes to the field. Good card from Joey. And Joey having those Scapegoat tokens on the field also means that Pegasus can't throw out Fissure to destroy Joey's attack either. So Joey really defending. He's got really good defense here, and Pegasus again hasn't drawn a fantastic hand. Okay, now Pegasus has played Witch of the Black Forest face up and attack, and what I would guess is that Pegasus is going to destroy a token because he needs to get them off the field for his Fissure to really have any decent sort of effect. Also, I will try and pronounce this right, but Guisanshin, I think is how that says. It says it's been a fun series. Appreciate you, brother, for being here. Timothy Bow 2185 as well. Really like the videos. Makes me nostalgic for when I played Yu-Gi-Oh when it wasn't over in 2 to 3 turns of 20-minute solitaire. That is actually a very good description of Yu-Gi-Oh today. Yes, it is a lot like playing solitaire. Alright, Witch of the Black Forest was destroyed by Gearfried the Iron Knight, and then Garuzi's attacked directly. Pegasus did pull Flying Elephant out with the effect of Witch of the Black Forest. It's a defense of 1500 or less, which is Flying Elephant. Does have a very tricky effect as well. You can win a duel instantly if the conditions are met. And good decision from Pegasus to attack Garuzi's, because Gearfried the Iron Knight can't have equip cards on it. Any equip cards on it are immediately destroyed. So good decision by Pegasus. Joey's got no monsters on the field that can now have their attack boosted by an equip card. There's a face down defense. And there are a few more comments from Rashidi Nichols as well, who I shouted out earlier. He's been watching the whole series as well, which appreciate you, bro. And was that Yurubi? Yeah, Yurubi destroys a token, and Flying Elephant will destroy Gearfried the Iron Knight. Did Joey forget to put that in defense mode? It doesn't make that much difference. 1850. It does mean you need to attack with Flying Elephant to get it off the field. Occasionally in Yu-Gi-Oh, leaving your weaker monster in attack mode sometimes means their strongest monster has to attack you, and it prevents their weaker monsters from being able to destroy your strong monster that's in defense mode that doesn't have as much defense points. Anyway, Joey did draw Karate Man. He'll double its attack and destroy the Flying Elephant. Pegasus does still have Yurubi, and he does still have that Fissure in his hand as well. He's drawn the Illusionist Faceless Mage, so he could also tribute Yurubi and put that in defense mode. There's Armed Ninja. And Pegasus, he's down a lot of life points, and Joey really is drawing good cards right now as well. That's not a bad decision. Armed Ninja might take a little bit of damage, but it does get that other token off the field as well. And there's Protector of the Throne Room. And Pegasus decides to end turn. Decided not to play Fissure on Protector of the Throne Room, which means Joey could tribute it, as he just did. And here comes Battlesteer to the field. Now, Pegasus does have Fissure, so you can get rid of Battlesteer. And Joey also pulls down a face-down spell or trap. Alright, Armed Ninja is destroyed, and that actually took 1500 points of damage. Pegasus down to 2750. He is really, really struggling. And is this going to be where Pegasus plays? He's just drawn a Dragon Capture Jar, which doesn't really help him because he's got the Tomb Blue Eyes in his hand. Okay, Fissure has destroyed Battlesteer, and Pegasus elects to attack with Yurubi. He could have summoned Illusionist Faceless Mage in defense, which would have been difficult for Joey to get over, but Pegasus has to mount some sort of offense, otherwise he's going to lose this match. So he's taken a bit of a risk. If he played Illusionist Faceless Mage, that might have been... Oh, there's Polymerization. It looks like Pegasus should have played Illusionist Faceless Mage. He wanted to have an attack with Yurubi, but Flame Manipulator and Masaki the Legendary Swordsman are going to fuse together to create the Flame Swordsman. That would have been able to... The Illusionist Faceless Mage would have been able to repel that attack. It could be called that Pegasus maybe didn't play to his full potential in this one. But it looks like... Oh, there's Kunai with Chain. It wouldn't have even mattered if he had Illusionist Illusionist Faceless Mage on the field anyway. Either way, Pegasus, he's not drawn great cards, unfortunately, so we will have a bit of a one-sided matchup in this. We will have a Battle City match after this, so hopefully that proves a bit more excitement than this match, and that'll be it. Pegasus can't summon anything. And Joey is going to pick up the win on the next turn. Unfortunately, Pegasus couldn't draw Relinquished. That would have been a really, really good draw. Alright, and there we go. Flame Swordsman will finish off Pegasus' life point, and this match has been finalized. Let's pull up the season bracket and let's check out who's playing next in this series. So Pegasus and Joey played Mokuba and Panic. Well, that should be a bit of an interesting match. May not be a very exciting match, though Mokuba doesn't really have a lot of strength in his deck. Panic should pick up the win, but Mokuba did beat Mai, so you never know. And then Rex Raptor and the Paradox Brothers. I'm sure one of the guys who's been in the comments, Joe Lows, loves to make these really cool Paradox Brothers rhymes as well. Even better when they win as well. And also shout out to all the OGs who have been commenting as well. Let me flick through a little bit more. Jason Presland, I see your name in there all the time, man. I appreciate you. Darkmaker75 as well. B-Man, the big hero. Catalowans as well. Yeah, sorry it's taken me a few days to get the duels up, but everything hits all at once, and it's just the way things are sometimes. But I'll be back at it all week with the duels coming up in the Duelist, sorry, not the Duelist Kingdom, in the Battle City series. Let's pull that up. That's not the right file. That one is. We will have that is also the incorrect picture. This is what happens when you clean your laptops up. You forget where you put everything. There it is. All right, we have got Yugi against Loomis and Umbra, which that could be a very interesting match because Loomis and Umbra have some very nasty trap cards in their deck. Yugi, on the other hand, his deck is vastly improved from Duelist Kingdom. Anyway, I'm going to clock off. I'm going to get that Battle City match with Yugi and Loomis done so we can watch that one probably half hour after this one's been uploaded. Half hour or an hour, something like that. Anyway, take care, keep safe, farewell.